What's up, everybody? Welcome to Outlaws Sports Den, my podcast with the Dunk Judge. Everybody loves the Dunk Judge.
That's right, everyone. Outlaw fans, welcome to Sports Den. We got a lineup today, don't we?
Yeah.
So, we got to talk some NFL football. We got to talk some, baseball going on.
And I'm going to talk about a wrestling incident came up. I know a lot about that.
I got some wrestling today, too. Yeah, the WWE.
Wrestling, brother. Ooh, yeah.
Dig it. And a little bit of news on the indies. Yeah, I heard some shocking news about this, an assault that went on. Don't know if you heard about it, but
I got all the news.
Let's start off with the NFL. What do you got on there?
The Packers, my second favorite team in football.
The Packers, are they the team to win the Super Bowl?
They could win it.
Yeah, after that trade, huh?
Yeah. Micah Parsons. Or I say his last name wrong.
Yeah, no, he's an athlete. This guy can rush a passer and paying off dividends as soon as they got him from the Cowboys. Well, the Lions are a good team. Last year they were a pretty good team, but they got beat up. They got beat up week 1 by the Packers.
Was it even a close game?
No. I was surprised. And then they beat the Commanders, too. Commanders are like a Super Bowl contender, and they just wiped them.
Oh, God, do we have to play the Packers this year, Seahawks? I hope not. That's a loss for sure.
Well, they beat them last year pretty bad with that defense.
But we also got the Seahawks got blown out against the Packers in the preseason game.
Well, that's true. And that's even without Micah Parsons. But what's Cowboys thinking? Not wanting to pay Micah Parsons. Why didn't want to pay him the money, Jerry? Well, that's because they paid Dak Prescott. They paid him CeeDee Lamb, guy who dropped all the passes in week 1.
He dropped passes.
Paid him all $60 million. He said, sorry, nothing left for you. You only get $25 million a year. Take it or leave it. You didn't want it? Okay, you're traded, Jerry said. You don't play ball? Well, that'll happen then. Well, the Green Bay's got to pay them. They paid them the money. Big money.
Well, the Cowboys did win today, though.
Oh yeah, almost got Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson only has one move. Deep ball to Malik Neighbors. That's it. What about baseball?
Those Mariners 9-game winning streak.
How?
Is it called the SC Witch curse?
Oh, yeah. Some fan from Lake
Stevens. Was a fan. Yeah, Lake Stevens. He paid, $16 on Etsy.com? If I said it right, Etsy.com.
Yeah, like eBay, right? Or
yeah,
Temu?
$16 for they wanted to see the Mariners make the World Series. Win the World Series.
He found a witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sold magic spells.
I'll believe it if I could see the Mariners win 32 games in a row because they're 32, they're World Series champions.
Is that real? You can really pay a witch and they'll give you a magic spell and do whatever you want and it'll come true?
And they're in first place too right now.
In the AL West.
And the good news today, the Astros and the Rangers lost.
Oh, that's true. Yep, and Boston and New York went at it too against each other.
Red Sox winning. The Mariners had a good winning streak against the Red Sox.
Yeah, that's really close. All the teams in the wild card race. This is shaping up. This is exciting. But my opinion, the best team probably still in the NL is going to either be the Phillies, the Dodgers, or the Brewers. They're pretty darn good.
Who's the best team in the AL West, you'd say? No, that's not. I mean AL.
AL. It's anybody's ball game. It's random.
So it could be the Mariners, Yankees, Red Sox.
Like Billy Bean says, playoffs are going to be random.
Even Astros.
Anyone can beat anyone.
I don't think Astros. I think Astros going to fall apart.
They look like the weakest right now.
They have a lot of injuries, right?
It looks like.
And it's true. Josh Hader out for the year. Is his name Parates? He's hurt too.
Peralta? Oh, yeah.
And so, what do you think is Carlos Correa? Does he look dangerous or no?
Nope. They try trading for him and hoping to have a spark. I mean, a little bit of a spark, but
the Mariners, I think, need to resign. I think they got to resign. They got not resign. They got to try to give a contract to Josh Naylor.
Oh yeah, one-year rental.
He's a good first baseman, man.
They got to get him. He hits for average. He steals bases. He hits for power.
And he's slow too at running, isn't he? He's just as smart.
But he's just a smart base stealer. Stole him 12 bases already since he got here.
Has he got thrown out yet?
And he's slow, but no. Remember, stealing bases is more, the element of surprise is more important. Timing is more important than just pure speed. Phillies, they might be the team to beat in my opinion. So, That's what the dunk judge says. Yep. The Phillies Karen probably says that too.
Phyllis Karen. Yeah, she stole a ball from a kid.
Well,
So the dad took the kid from the ball and gave it to the lady.
That's true. Let's see the clip here. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's hustling there. She wants that ball bad. She's like a honey badger. Oh, but really, the dad could just say no. Like, okay, I guess, she shouldn't have asked it from a kid. That's bad. But, the dad didn't have to give it either. What if a stranger wants your watch and your phone and say, just give it to me. They don't have a gun or a knife or anything. Just give it to me. You're just like, oh, okay, here you are.
Well, what if that lady's just drinking a soda pop, and then she drinks it, boom, and you catch the ball? You're going to give it back to her? No, that's yours.
That's the rules. It doesn't matter where it lands. Whoever catches it, catches it. But the dad didn't have to give it to her. Sorry, Dad, I don't allow that. Don't just says, no, I don't allow it. You're giving baseballs away. I guess next on the news, we got to talk about some WWE wrestling. Yeah, looks like,
ESPN, are you excited? $29.99 a month.
So WWE wrestling, they have these things called pay-per-views.
They're called PLEs.
No, they're not anyway.
Premium live events. And basically, it used to be on Peacock, but they made a deal. So Peacock now, they decided to get out of it and go to ESPN. They went to ESPN, which is Disney, of course. Disney owns ESPN.
So you gotta do it. So before,
and you know what's really stupid is, I have Xfinity. I have ESPN.
You're already paying for it through cable, right?
It's stupid. You got to pay extra $30 for it.
So for the app, you need an app or something, right?
Yeah.
Or the streaming service. So I'm a Peacock service to watch WWE PLEs, premium live events. It was only like, what? You start out $8.99 a month, but you could, now it's like $12 a month.
I used to have ESPN. It was freaking expensive.
For the average wrestling fans, you got to fork out a lot more cash.
And now, I think Vince McMahon had it affordable for families back then. It was $100. Like, if you want to get a ticket for WrestleMania, you're looking at $75,000 for front row seat. What do you think of that?
WWE, not Vince McMahon.
No.
TK owns it, and they own UFC. So they're like, UFC, we charge a bunch of money for seats, like $500 a seat. Why can't we do that WWE events too? Make them real expensive. Why are you only charging $50 a seat or $70 a seat?
How do you fix this? Just don't go to the events, or how do you fix it? Boycott it, or what?
Yeah, it's just a free market. If you can afford it, you can. If you can't, well, they'll decide the price. If they can't afford it,
I'm hoping in the future they just get look at the paper premium live event. Look at that, or a wrestling show. There's a bunch of empty seats, and you know what they're gonna say? Oh crap, we better lower the prices. We want a sold out arena,
so we can afford it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just what it is.
Well, just go to AEW events. They're affordable.
Yep. That's just the law of the free market, supply and demand, and it's capitalism. It's the cruel world of it, and don't blame. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The dunk judge allows it. The dunk judge doesn't have to like it, but he allows it because that's the rules.
Yep.
It's capitalism, and that's TKO. It's a corporation.
Money grubbers.
Yep. And that's the way it goes. And we had it easy with Peacock. We had a good thing going, and sometimes the gravy train's got to stop for a while.
So be selected for your pay-per-views if you want them or not.
But more shocking things going on with wrestling. I think you have some news.
Yes, indie game performer. God, what was it called? What was the name of the Rikishi's company?
Was it Shox Pro?
I think it's Nox.
Nox Pro.
Nox Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's an independent wrestling organization in California.
So what happened was the Psycho Stu, he's just in his wrestling gear, with his shirt off and stuff. He's backstage, and Mana, if I say his name right, with a cowboy hat, he was with Raja Jackson. That's Rampage Jackson's son.
Yeah, Rampage Jackson, the former UFC heavyweight champion.
Yes.
And then his son, Raja Jackson, an aspiring...
Raja Jackson's trying to train to become a UFC fighter.
Yeah, an aspiring MMA fighter.
But basically...
it was visiting, right?
Yeah, he was visiting Psycho Stu. He's like, say...
It was live streaming, too.
Yeah, live streaming on Kick. So basically, he walks up to Psycho Stu. He's like, hey, you're Psycho Stu? He's like, what, you haven't heard of me? He's like, no, who are you? And then he smashes a beer can on his head. And he gets mad. He's like, hey, but he thought it was work. He's like, dude, that guy's not a worker, dude.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Psycho Stu?
He thought it was a work.
So Psycho Stu is a wrestler in the organization called.
Yeah, he started
Knox
since
Pro.
day one. Yeah.
And he thought that Roger Jackson was another wrestler, and there's a camera there, a cameraman following him around, right?
Yeah.
Filming for Kick, and he thought, oh, okay, this is a wrestling bit, and now I'm gonna hit you with a beer can, and you're gonna get mad, and then we're gonna start an angle and fight each other in a wrestling match.
Yes. So basically, what happens is he said he was sorry.
Oh, but that's because someone told, like Mono or some other one told him, Rampage, Rampage's son, Roger Jackson, he's not a wrestler. He's just as a visitor.
Yeah. And he thought it was a work, but he did apologize, shake hands. I think they gave each other a hug or something. But he says, oh, you want to be part of a pro with us, dude? And then Mana, that's his name, right? He said, you got to get your receipt.
Or receipt. You know, it means revenge. You know, I remember what you did. Now I have to punish you for that. So you get the message next time. So that's what Mana, the wrestler, told him, because they're trying to start a angle on.
Well, he's asking him, hey, you should have Raja part of the scene with you, Psycho, and Psycho agreed to that, but there's a there you can get your
So it was a
receipt
planned
right
thing. It was a planned part in the match, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a tag match, and then Raja is he's just gonna sit in the audience like a fan, but
yeah.
But what's gonna happen?
But what happens is basically Psycho Stu spears whoever he's wrestling. I know who this person was. I was just watching it on Maven's channel. Check out Maven. Tell him Mike Outlaw sent you.
Oh yeah, Maven. He is
from Tough Enough.
Yeah, Maven's former WWE wrestler, and he documented the whole thing, had all the footage. So check out Maven's channel, Maven, on YouTube. You gotta watch him. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
we love him. We love G Maven on YouTube.
So basically, he speared the person I didn't know was wrestling, and then Raja does a
takedown.
He does a run in and takes him down. He lands right on his head, and then he punches him, and he just keeps punching like 27 times. And there's blood in there too.
So you're saying it wasn't like fake staged punches?
No, those are real punches. He's bleeding.
So he literally assaulted him in the ring.
Almost tried to commit murder.
And at that point, Psycho Stu, was he knocked out?
He was knocked out, yeah. And then this guy, Doug Mallow or something? Or I'll just say Doug. Doug comes there with the pink hair, that long pink hair, that's Doug, and takes down Raja, and Raja throws a punch at him. And then I think the wrestlers get him out of there.
They probably didn't even know what's going on. They thought, oh, this is part of the show.
Yeah.
Wait a sec.
Kids were crying and stuff.
Yeah, this looks too real. Wait, this is real. Oh my God.
And then WWE found about this, and they said, okay, we're no longer going to be part of you guys anymore.
Oh, yeah, WWE, they have a relationship with Knox Pro Wrestling. What they do is they send scouts, looking for prospective talent. Yeah, but and Knox Pro is owned by Rikishi. He's a former WWE wrestler, too. So, but I guess WS, they're going to cancel that?
But Psycho Stu, they canceled it because of what happened. And then Psycho Stu got a GoFundMe, I think over 200,000 or more. Jericho donated like 4,000 to him.
Oh my, hospital bills, huh? Oh, yeah. Getting punched like that, real punches.
And he got out of the hospital. Now Psycho Stu's getting an attorney. I think he's going to sue Raja Jackson for what happened.
But legally, what's going to happen to Raja Jackson? Have the police done anything yet?
No, he hasn't been arrested or anything.
Here's the thing, they sign waivers when you're part of a wrestling thing. So you're blurring the line between truth and fiction. So the police don't know what to make of it, and who should be at fault? Raja Jackson, maybe he can say, I thought that I was doing the right thing. I thought I was supposed to really fight him. I thought that's what they told me. He can say a bunch of stuff like, I'm not a trained wrestler. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to, my role is. I thought I was supposed to really fight him. They said receipt.
Yeah.
But, he probably knows he probably knows the difference. He probably knows he did wrong, I'm guessing. But, he could always use that as a defense if it came.
But he was talking to his dad or somebody on the phone with a bloody white shirt on there and said, I just wanted to show that I don't want people making fun of me. I had to take him down. Oh,
there's that Kick footage. Yeah, that's going to...
And he got banned from Kick permanently because of that.
We'll see. But, Raja Jackson, it is his fault legally, 100%. But... it could have been prevented, though. It was preventable by the company or the managers, Rikishi or whoever, not setting up physical interactions with non-trained wrestlers. they don't always know what to do. They could hurt someone. And what happened? Someone got hurt.
Yep.
Should never do that. Should never do playing angles with people that aren't trained.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens. But he could.
But they've had some real fighters in WWE, and like had like a day before or something, and they showed him, what's going on? Oh, this is what happened. That's what they should probably do for wrestling companies.
Mm-hmm.
But what are you gonna say? Let's just say, what if it was all set up and made up? Then what? Oh my God!
Oh.
Those people on GoFundMe would be pissed.
So everything was fake. Stu Jackson. Cycle Stu wasn't really hurt. They were all acting. Roger Jackson, he was all acting. Maybe it was because why didn't the police say anything? Or it's just a very complicated.
I'm just saying, what if it's just because the police haven't got involved? I thought he'd be arrested by now.
That's an interesting theory there. It could be true. Well, if anything comes up, the new news about this, we'll find out. But I haven't heard anything in the past couple weeks about this.
Nope.
But I'm glad Cycle Stu's, talking now. He's okay. He's awake.
Yeah. That's a broken teeth too.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess we gotta go. But
yep.
I saw you in the video. You were with the Outlaw Crew.
Yeah.
Going to the Washington Husky college football game.
Was James' enemy Tommy Pimple watching?
He did too, huh? He didn't like you sitting on those little stadium seats
and wearing a white shirt.
White jerseys. Yeah, white jerseys, they tend to get dirty, but they look really clean. What's wrong with it? You're just being a sports fan. And stadium seats, like,
If it was a purple jersey, I'm not going to wear a jersey when I'm eating food. Yeah. I'll be respectful.
Yeah, but it gets really cold out of the stadium, too. It's right up by the lake.
Yeah. So
the one thing is a metal seat, metal bleachers, and the cushions keeps your hiney warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the benches are cold, made of steel. So, it's not, we're making fun of them for. It's a reasonable thing to do. It's smart. You're a smart person for bringing stadium seats.
Yep.
Stadium cushions.
Yep. All right. I will see you all later. Outlaw Sports Den out.